welcome to Mini Medi. Today we're going to talk about oneness. I am one with all that is good. Today I am one with financial success. Today I am one with love and warmth and kindness. Today I am one with me and my inner divinity, strength, joy. I am peace and loving harmony. My spirit is divine and good. I am powerful. I am present. You could go on and on with this list. I've actually encouraged female clients of mine in the past to come up with 100 positive things that they like about themselves and to go really deep with it. So for example, if they were to say I'm a good friend, I'd say, well, take it deeper than that. What makes you a good friend? What qualities makes you a good friend? So then they could come up with more and get more expansive with that list and add to the list by saying things, well, I'm a good friend because I'm a good listener, or I would give my shirt off my back to my friends and I would do this for them and that for them. And it's those things that you need to realize about who you are and stop racing through life to get to some achievement and really be with yourself and be present and know your divinity, because that is the beauty of life. Don't get to the end of your life and not have those daily songs. For me, the key to happiness is always waking up. Of course, it's always a good place to start. When I wake up, if it's not my first thought, one of my first thoughts, at least I include in my morning routine at some point, because I'm not perfect, but I do remember, hey, I need to say some positive things and start my day off good. And there's been days when my mornings have just gone so fast that I've just said, today's the best day of my life, and I cannot be deceived or denied of anything. And that's as quick as it's been. It's obviously a little better for me if I could sit for a few minutes and really feel it and not have it be some quick thing that I'm not feeling. So that's where the power's always really been for me, is to feeling that things are so and are true. So it's the vibe that you bring that makes it alive. The vibe makes it alive. I kind of like that. I might title this meditation I might title it that because it's good. And today, it's just about being one with each other. And we are one, truly, we are one. You cannot help another person without helping yourself. However, the opposite's true. You cannot hurt another person without hurting yourself. So I totally believe I can either have in this day create heaven for myself and heaven for others, or I can create hell for me and hell for others. And it's important for me to always know and be aware of which I am doing. I had a beautiful thing happen a couple days ago because I've allowed myself to get angry and resentful with some people, and it's all over all this hate and politicking around me and other things that have been going on that are difficult to navigate, but I am navigating them because I believe in facing everything and face everything and recover rather than F everything and run. I face everything. I find it just healthier to face things and to deal with them as they present themselves rather than pretend they're not happening. So that's me. That's who I am. And that's how life has molded me to be. So, and it's been simple things, and I have to always remember that's not to own other people's crazy stuff. And let me just give you a quick example of what that looks like. I had a friend, so you have to be careful. A friend say, "Why do you have an American flag in your yard? You're a liberal. You shouldn't have American flag. Only people who can have American flags are Republicans." And I'm like, well, first of all, sometimes I'm a Republican. I voted Republican and I voted Democrat. And even saying something like that opens you up to attacks, because I've said things on Facebook, and then someone who appears to be a Democrat is saying, "Why would you watch the Republican convention?" Why? Because I want to hear what they have to say. I mean, I'm open to listening to both sides, but no one has a right to tell me if I can fly an American flag. Why can't I? I am American, and other people are liking to try to define everybody and put people in a freaking little box. Well, I have never been a box person, so people are barking up the wrong tree with me because I do say something. I'm like, well, I'm an American and I'm going to fly the flag, and you don't even know what you're talking about, because you cannot define me as a Democrat, a Republican, a liberal. You just can't. I know one thing. I've always kind of thought of myself like Switzerland, even in arguments, like down the middle. And I know I believe in life, and I believe in health, and the health of the planet, and the health of people. That I do know. And I've always been more disturbed about, things I've seen regarding money, how people can be very unhealthy when it comes to money. So there is nothing wrong with having plenty and being prosperous. But if you lack morals, I've met people like, "I will use anyone to make money," and wow. And that's all their focus is, on money. And they're very, and I'm not saying everyone whose focus is on money is immoral, but guess what? A lot of people are, and I've seen it my whole life. You can even look at when someone passes away in your family, and people don't even mourn the loss of the person. Are you kidding me? Because what am I going to get? And then the fights, and she left me the house. And I've seen that, my whole life. And it's always disturbed me when people just don't do the right thing. I'm all about doing the right thing. And it's also lost me a couple jobs when I've done the right thing. And I'm going to always stand up for people who don't have a voice. And I'm going to give my voice to a vote. And I'm not going to give myself a voice to instability. So, I would never troll on someone's Facebook and say my opinion. I find that disturbing. And I confront people who do that to me, or defriend them, or whatever I need to do to keep my own sanity. And I've just recently learned, because I am definitely Miss Naivety here. So I just realized, there's people that are, and I want everyone to know, there's paid trolls. I had no idea. And yeah, so I'm just kind of got a quick education on those. So, it's so weird. Like, wow, people get paid to do that. So it shows you there's a lot of immoral people that they just care about lining their pockets and could care less really about how that affects other people. However, I also believe that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So I stay away from those people, because to me that's not a bright light or a bright life. I like a bright, good life and a life of depth. So I only have a handful of people that I care to be around, because I feel safe around them. They're beautiful, they're nice, they're kind, and not just to me, that's just who they are. They're just beautiful souls for real, and there's no fake, and there's no what are they trying to get, or there's no agendas. That's the best way to say it. So we're gonna just do a little meditation on having peace of mind. So just hold your hands out and take 3 deep breaths. I claim that I am one with all that is good. I attract all that is good right here and now. I am one with the utmost joy, peace, and harmony. I'm a wonderful, powerful being. I attract plenty to share. I have plenty to spare for my beloved family, friends, and the world. I do the right thing. I am one with goodness. I am one with abundance. My mind is open and receptive. I am peace. I am loving. I am warm. I speak my mind appropriately. I am understanding. I am giving. I have a voice and I use it appropriately. Today, all that is amazing is being revealed to me. My dreams are coming to life. I see my dreams unfolding. I have big dreams that I see manifesting today. And I am so happy and grateful now that I have all that I've ever desired and more to share and to spare with those around me. I give thanks, and so it is. And I take a deep breath and exhale and say thank you and release. Namaste. That means from my spirit to your spirit. It is true. You have all that you need, and all that you have, look around you. You have plenty to share and to spare, even if it's a kind word to someone who crosses your path today. Just give something to someone, because that is expansion of heaven. And the more you give, the more that comes to you. This is true. Like attracts like. The law of attraction. Feel good and be your best self as much as possible, and keep on trying and making an effort. I'll see you next time. Love you.